What's up? Yeah, episode 3, let's go. We are remaking Sidewalk. It's a cool level, I guess. Just to recap what we have from last time. First episode we remade Eternus, and it was originally blue, but it got switched to a more red color palette, and Gameman's kind of fucked up the pulses, so I'm gonna need to rework that later. Then Gameman remade PPL Life. It looks pretty decent. And now we've got Sidewalk. I would show the gameplay, but it's kind of too busy being impossible for me to be able to really do it. So, yeah, I can't exactly show it the best, but I can try. Because there's too many double clicks. Like that, this entire structure here is just double clicks. It's like 4 in like a couple of seconds. Anyways, I'm gonna stream as per usual, and we'll see how this goes. So I started off by doing the block designs, very simple structures, and then I went on to start the background, which is going to be a mountains type thing, kind of similar to nullscapes. I got the movement for the background wrong the entire time until like almost the end of the stream, so yeah, it's just gonna be ugly for like the next 10 minutes. Then added some more stuff to the background, a couple of extra layers and little details for those little square things, which I then lightened a bit later on because it looked really weird as it is, but whatever. Anyways, I'm still ill, by the way, so that's not changed since the last episode. Yeah, okay, I think we might be onto something here. This might work. I just need to get some block designs down and then we can go from there. Well, sorry excuse for block designs because this level the original level has none at all, but it works because of that. Like, it looks good because it has no designs. I guess we could have something like that. Actually, you know what? I'll replace these with like a slope. Yeah. I just made foreground stuff. Fairly simple. Really not much to say. I finished off the block designs. I added some small heart details, which is similar to my level answer and awkward. You should go check them out. Yep. And because it becomes like more colourful as you get through the level, it becomes like a nice orange, like a pale orange. Yeah, and it becomes like that. And it kind of goes to like a pink, like a green for ball, not pink, remember. Like, it just goes around the color wheel with its background as like the game modes switch. So if I get like pale blue there. Why is the line set to just white? That's quite annoying. Line, black, so. Very dodgeable mistake. Okay, that looks decent. And pretty much like it uses like which objects? It uses let me find it. Like these objects to make like vines with like flowers on top of them. It's really cool. So I then made some flowers using those vines, and I then started copy pasting them around the level. And then, yeah. Okay. It's just to block them, like, entirely. What layer do I have the flowers on? I feel like I have... No, I do have them on the right layer. Okay. Sure then. I'm gonna take some of the grass objects and just, like, scale them up to make it look, like, even more overgrown. Kind of like that, I guess. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I'm quite happy with this now. Like, this level is, like, mostly very geometric, like, structures, so very simple. And just generally, so if I want that to be higher, it's kind of like this is what the structuring is like. Let's see how this looks, actually. Sure, that works, I guess. I'm gonna grab these and put these on the other saws as well, because that is starting to bug me. There. Sure. Just block designs now. Nothing much really to say. Just copy pasted the designs from the previous structures onto the rest of the layout I'd made. Something you can do with club step monsters is, so if I have that on like group 29 right now, it just kind of put like an easing, so 0.4 then it's 9. Kind of just blinks, like you can make it blink, it's cool. It looks really nice for style, just adds that extra life to it, but so I wouldn't really otherwise have. I mean, look at that. That looks good. Oh. Turd. Yeah, like that. That looks cool. You have to admit, that is pretty good. I want to do something like more interesting using just like the blackout like colors that we have. Like this is a very monochrome level like, as a whole that we're remaking, and I'm gonna use that to my advantage. We could definitely make some stuff using this color, well, lack of color scheme. More block designs, yeah, baby. Anyways, yeah. In all seriousness, this style, it's oddly time consuming. Like you wouldn't expect it to be because it's like 2 objects total, but like it weirdly kind of is. Like you should try it for yourself, you'll know better than. This is making me realize that the guy who made this probably made this entire level in like 20 minutes. Oh wait, I've just realized the entire thing doesn't move. Hang on. Whoops, I messed up an entire background. So that's 24. 32. No. 33. It kind of works. Anyways, more block designs, yay! I tried some shader effect with this one and it just didn't work, so scrap that. Source spam, foreground spam, so it's all just spam, isn't it? It really is. Oh my god. Watching over this process is quite dull. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's like doing the same thing for just an hour. Like, it's not that bad to edit, but still pretty boring for the most part, so whatever. Subscribe, I guess. Shameless plug. Right at the end of the video, yeah, still snuck it in, yeah. Like and subscribe! Anyways, the part was essentially finished. It's really annoying to get the macro though, because Gameman's part kept breaking because he hadn't actually playtested anything. So yeah, that was fairly miserable. I had to re-record the macro 4 times. Yeah, never let Gameman cook ever again, bro. Not putting up with this bullshit. Anyways, episode 4 soon. There are a couple things I forgot to add before I got the footage, but whatever, I'll add it off camera. Yeah, anyways, bye, I guess.